Okay, so I'm definitely no pro. I have no experience being a licensed health official. So, full disclosure, I am not licensed. I am not a fitness expert, and none of this should be taken as advice. It is simply things that I have tried and what I have done and what has worked for me. So, I thought I would share this with my friends, which would be you, and mostly ab stuff. So, the first thing is one of my favorites. You actually stand with your feet shoulder width apart and you make sure that your hips stay forward. You put your hands in front of you and you simply go right to left, right to left. The upper part of your body is moving, the lower part does not. Also, one of the things I do is I incorporate just a household object that you can either fill here and get a low weight, or you can fill here and now you have a higher, heavier weight. And so what you do is grab it evenly, both sides, put it out in front of you. You don't hold it from the side. You don't want your arms way up here. You don't want your arms way down here because then you probably have bad posture. So you want to have your arms in front of you, and you want to do good posture. So try and do like a straight back, and then you go right, left, right, left. Just keep going. Do this while you're watching TV or when you have to wait 2 minutes till the water boils, whatever. And when I mentioned about the hips, try and maybe squat. That way it helps so that you don't turn left or right, because it's not going to engage your core unless only the top part of you is moving, essentially just your midsection. So that's the first one. Let's see, what's another one of my favorites? Yeah, probably this one. I do this a lot in the car. So again, being in the squatting position does help engage your legs to stay straight. And what I do is I just go right, left, right, left, right, left. I'll try and put the camera down a little bit more so that you can see my hips, right here, hips, are not moving. So I go right, left, right, left. And another important thing is actually thinking about these muscles, because when you're going right and left, back and forth, if you're just kind of going, you're essentially dancing. You're not really engaging anything, you're just fluidly moving. If you're flexing, holding, and thinking about it, you are going to actually push these muscles to use themselves. Another way to help really, really put those things into an engaged mode, or whatever word you want to use, is to put this over your head. So now I'm going to squat down again. I've got the weight over my head, and I simply lean over, but I only use my muscles on this side to pull me back up. And I think about it. I literally think, do not use this side, only focus on the left and pull yourself back up. Same thing with this side. Pull myself back up. You can see that muscle pull me back up right here. Pull. Having my hands extended out even further is going to make the amount that I have to engage myself be even more. And still, my feet are shoulder width apart, and I just pull. You can go back and forth. You can do right, and then left, and then right, and then left. Or you can just do 10 on this side. But the thing with me is I don't like to count. I think it kind of throws off your momentum. If I'm watching TV but still making a conscientious choice about which muscles I'm using, I'm still going to be engaging them. So say I'm watching a program for 30 minutes. I will sit here, and here's another one of my favorite ones. This one's more kind of like a dance thing. You go right and you pop your hip up, and then you go left and you pop your hip up. But I take my arms out and I actually go elbow to hip, elbow to hip, elbow to hip. This is working for me, all the muscles here, and then I also get use of these muscles here. So the muscles along my sides are getting worked too. A nice back is also nice. You can't just have one section of you looking good. So I will sit and I'll just do this 20 minutes. I will go until I cannot basically move anymore. Then I know it's worked. So let's let's see, I probably only have one more. And that would be, oh, okay. So this one is kind of like a standing sit-up, but you go down and then you pop. Go down and you pop. Go down and you pop. This one, I guess you could have something in your arms, or you could have something over your head. It would just essentially increase the amount that you have to control yourself. So with this over your head, you have to stop because the liquid flows back, and then you have to start when the liquid flows. Okay, so with the jug over your head, forward crunch, backwards pop, forward crunch, backwards pop. You can see the abs, you know, just like I'm doing a sit-up. But the thing with holding the weight over your head and keeping the squat, keeping the legs engaged and the thigh and the butt, you're working so many different areas, but it doesn't feel like a workout. So back, crunch. I mean, it looks like bad posture, but you really have to feel that crunch, because now you're working your stomach and your back, and you're going both ways. And again, that's what has given me, you know, a little bit of definition, but I don't go crazy on anything. So a lot of the times I'm doing this stuff while I'm cooking, while I'm watching TV, while I'm waiting for the dryer to run. You know, it's a multitasking type of thing, and it's not made me grossly bulk or, you know, too intense, and nothing against that, but this is just what I've done to keep my lean body. So if I think of any more, I will try another video. Why not? I'm sure this one's going to be terrible, but I will send this to the friends that have asked me to send it out to them, and other than that, have fun when you work out. Thank you.